Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Savory Savoy! So, the first 3 episodes went up, and I made sure to just sort of chill on the recording for a bit so that I could catch up on the comments, which is why there was a little bit of a gap between episode 3 and this one over here. But I wanted to make sure that just for initial setup, everything, things were a little bit more up to date. And a few things that I did want to comment on. So someone is saying that if I increase development in Geneva, it will lower their liberty desire by 5%, which would be very interesting. Let's go ahead and give that a go. Maybe I'll just do, well, where's the text situation? I guess I'll just do Diplo, because Diplo points are generally, at least for my playstyle and whatnot, maybe the less desirable. I mean, this will give them more development, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. So if I do this, yeah, it does indeed lower their liberty desire by the 5%. Developed provinces. That is very cool. That is very cool. Now, and I was going to say this in the same comment. They said it'll drop their independence by 5%, which will drop the minus 100. I was going to say I'm pretty sure the minus 100 is fixed as a result of our of the decision we made to not let them become a march and give them a bunch of territory. This minus 100 is not as a result of them being disloyal. That being said, this is still a valuable move to make, because by bringing them below the 50% threshold, no one can support their independence because they're not currently disloyal. And we should be able to maintain this, hopefully, especially once Monferrato gets annexed over here. Then the relative power of all vassals will drop significantly, which will make holding on to Geneva trivially easy. But if someone had supported their independence, then they would have been sitting at like 100% liberty desire, and we would have had a hard time until we went into war with whoever supported their independence and got a truce through whatever mechanic that might have been. Also, I guess the reason that the war with France went on so long is because, yeah, Bordeaux over here, which currently I'm actually really happy we didn't transfer it. So I guess ourselves, or one of our vassals, I guess, might have sieged out Bordeaux and giving us the occupation. And so that might have been why France didn't want to peace out, because they couldn't take this land. Not that they said anything about it, but if I transfer this to them, they might have been willing to peace out. This might be really good for us, though. By preventing France to take Bordeaux and keeping England there, it guarantees that there's going to be that much more tension between France and England, and keeping them busy a little bit longer. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty trivial for France to win a follow-up war, and they might have done it anyway for Calais, but accidentally, I think this actually puts us in a slightly better position. Now, the other thing is, yeah, it turns out that it is indeed that we cannot refresh the insulted rivals sort of stat here in the power projection, which feels a little annoying to me that it doesn't do that. Like, if you insult someone, it doesn't put it back up to +5. You have to wait for it to go away completely. And then it makes it a little bit more like, oh, I have to keep remembering to double check. I keep having to remember to double check, as opposed to every now and again checking. It's like, it's at a +2. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and push that button again. Although I guess one of the arguments might be, since a regular insult doesn't really have a cost, other than giving someone a CB, but I mean, they're going to have that anyway if you're doing it regularly, then you just spam it willy-nilly. I don't know. Or it might be cool if there's a pop-up to let you know that the insulted rival thing went away, so you can go ahead and refresh that at that point. I don't know. Once our prestige gets positive, I believe we'll be able to do a for serious insult. Scornful! That's the word. Scornful insult. And so we'll see about doing that, because I don't think we can do it while we have negative prestige, which is fine. We did eclipse Switzerland, which gave us a bunch of points, but that's burning off pretty quickly as well. In fact, it's going to balance out with Switzerland and the insulted rival. Although, and we're going to lose some more because of the whole England stuff. So it's going to be actually hard to keep ourselves above 50 for a little bit here, unless we do get that scornful insult real quick. But that's fine. Now, aggressive expansion-wise, we still have a little bit lingering around, so I think the plan is probably still, and we have no manpower. So we're going to wait a little bit before we start up the next thing against Genoa, which is going to be okay. So, since we really have no plans for war at this time, and what I want to check here, there we go, this screen, is who's got, can we find out who's got CBs against us? Because this is who we have CBs against. I actually don't know if that's a thing. I mean, it's not here, right? Because that's just the vassals, it's royal marriages, truces. Again, I would expect the C, it would be the same symbol, but inverted. I don't know if there's something in the ledger. It would be nice to, like, know, like, one way or another if someone could possibly start crap with us. Now, with Milan, we are allied with them, so what I think I'm going to do, and Provence we are not, and there could be some stuff here. Anyway, the whole thing is, if I'm going to keep my maintenance up, either with my troops, I want to lower the maintenance and save money, or I want to keep the maintenance up and drill them, but either way, our troops are going to be sitting around with a 0% manpower. See, Burgundy, yeah, we have no truces over there. I guess we can take a look real quick at the truce map mode. Did I have that one? No, I don't have it. Hang on. Oh, I think normally, let me add another map mode over here. I think normally I have the truce map mode over here. These are people I have truces with for one reason or another. Only 2 more years with France over here, which is a little tricksy. Oh no, green is people we can start a war with, but we're allied over here. Okay, green is the CBs plus truce. I mean, we're allied there, which is not a thing. You can start a war with me. Burgundy can't currently, they don't have a CB. So I guess this location is theoretically safe temporarily, although you got all your troops over there. You're allied with Mulhouse. I wonder if we just counter espionage against these guys. But it looks like right now they couldn't start a war. I just want to park my troops somewhere safe. Oh, supply limit is 17 here? Oh, and I forgot we're doing rebel suppression. Still, I'm going to move over here, and that's true. We can't lower our maintenance right now because we are doing some rebel suppress, which I think is still good. Okay. So we'll run this until this situation has gotten a little bit more stable, and then either drill or lower maintenance. Either way, we end up with no morale, and so we want to make sure to park our troops safe. That's the one thing with Savoy's layout here. We have very few sort of purely internal areas where we can park our troops safely, and with the mountains, supply is another big problem. So, I think we would like to embrace an institution soon-ish. It's not going to be that expensive because we don't have that much territory, but it's still going to be a ting. Yeah, we're not going to build up on this yet. If we did have a big valuable trade spot, we'd probably do that. We're running negative money right now. Our state maintenance is, of course, a little bit higher than it was before. The thing is, we've got a fair amount of Navy maintenance. Oh, no, I misread the line. I thought it was 1.51 fleet maintenance. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Fort maintenance is pretty high. That's despite being everything mothball, but we do have a lot of forts, so that is part of it. The cash money situation is a little on the rougher side. Oh, I can go and seize land. Let's see. Loyalty is high enough that I can seize land and not go 30. Although we could probably go and boop the rebels if there was, so I don't think it would be a big deal. Because we have so much land. Now, if I did want to get the +1, how much do we lose? We lose 10. Okay, I really want to avoid going below 30, because that's pretty crummy. We can get a cash injection from doing various monopolies, and we can still get the super cheap loans. In fact, what I might do is when we can embrace the institution, I might do the 1% loans from the burghers, and embrace the institution at that point. Although, we also don't have to rush it. We are also spending money, to, is it Monferrato? Yeah, we're giving money to Monferrato here to boost our institution, which, I mean, it's great that we don't have to give it to an enemy, which is kind of nice. Now, once we annex these guys, we'll no longer be benefiting from knowledge sharing, which means A, we won't be paying for it, B, we won't be getting it, but, oh, there we go, yeah, you're back up over there. And so you do get a little bit more from the development. I'm not going to worry. Well, maybe I should worry a tiny bit more. You know, let's do it one more time. Because as soon as this annexing is done, it's going to be okay. But let me go and give a bit more Diplo power. I was saying something else. The annexing is done. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll probably be fine, is probably what I was going to say, of not doing more sharing knowledge. Because I think I mean, we've gotten a fair amount so far. I don't know how long it's been running. Yeah, look at this. This, yeah. Good. Ooh, I can enact a government reform. All right. So noble privileges, tax money, lower influence, or strengthen, which gives us manpower. The thing is, like, money's really good. The argument here, though, is that, especially in our position, and, I mean, in all countries, as the game goes on, trade income tends to dominate tax income. And in our country, that's definitely going to be the case, so the tax income's not as valuable. Although it is nice to lower maybe some of the influence and curtail some of that a little bit. On the flip side, manpower. Now, our country's not currently very manpower-rific. Having 15% ain't going to do that much since our base number is so low, and in fact, with more money, we might want to do more merc stuff. Still, I think we will go on the privilege side, or the noble side, and I think that's going to be okay. Sorry, strength and noble privilege. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. The money's still currently going down. We are rooting out a little corruption, which is going up because we have overextension. I could turn that off. No, I guess that's fine. Sure. Oh, is this still the, Oh, it's separate wars. No, Albania, Venice, Naxos, and Aragon together. Oh, yeah, and Naples. Whoa, that is a lot of military axis. You're at war over here. Castilian conquest of Alicante. And you are independent. I mean, you're allied to Aragon, but you're not a junior partner. Fascinating. Marketplaces can be built, but we don't care about that. A little bit of unrest. What are we at? 10%? That's fine. They're getting some knowledge sharing, which is okay with me. And we are running the knowledge sharing boosting thing. Now, maybe we didn't need to run it everywhere. I mean, these provinces here actually have no spread whatsoever. Yeah, it probably is dumb to do it in Romandi at all. We can't get a discount on the Genovan thing. I think I'm just going to cancel the edict for now. I mean, I don't think there's a cooldown yet, because if you push an edict, you can't cancel it for a while. But if you just cancel it, you can turn your car around the next day and then change your mind. Oh, we've been insulted. A good reminder. Hey, how are we doing over here? No, we still get the +1. We still get the negative prestige. Integration is complete, giving us positive prestige. Luca. Is this Luca over here? Luca's somewhere over here, isn't it? Oh, right there. How do we feel about you? Not really, no. I mean, we have so many open relation slots, it's ridiculous. Actually, I'm surprised we do have 6 of 8. We have an alliance with Milan. We are not married to them. Oh, maybe we can't. Right, because they're a republic. That's right. They became a republic. And the papal state is the theocracy. Yeah, that's fine. I think what we might do is I'm going to start boosting relations with Saluzzo. But yeah, if we look over here, 42%, yeah. So even after the some of these modifiers change around, we're going to be okay, because the relative strength of vassals has changed pretty significantly. So that's fine. Still sucking up to Geneva over here, and yeah, we don't have a lot of pluses in our favor. We do have the -30 annex vassal. Alright, Denmark. Genoa doesn't rival me, which is interesting. Oh, we got these troops. Do I want those troops? We are 1 over our force limit. I guess you gotta stay there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump one of our knights, one of our Knights. First of all, it's an odd number, and that's annoying. They're a little bit more expensive. We're gonna go and be a bit more frugal with our troops. Yes, the Knights are pretty good. Truce of Brandenburg has ended. That's fine. Marketplaces, no. Money's going up slightly, which is great. I mean, we're not doing the knowledge sharing anymore. And we do have a little bit more land, so that is helpful. CB expiring in England, I don't care about that. Keep working on these. I think that's going to be a pretty high value thing. Improved by 169, yeah. So it's not going to get there with Geneva yet. Well, if it wasn't for the -30 from annexing vassals, we'd be okay. I don't really care which one of these two we necessarily annex next. Theoretically, getting Geneva done would be convenient because it would just get a relatively difficult one out of the way. But either annexing Geneva or Saluzzo will complete a mission for me, so I'm not too stressed about that route. We do need the Renaissance for this. Torino still needs a little bit of development. What we're going to do, I think after we get the Renaissance over here, we're going to be switching to the discounted development edict. We'll tall ourselves up a little bit to finish some of these missions. And we'll prep for some more. So yeah, for now, I think it's okay that we let the manpower continue to tick up. That's going to be okay. We still don't really have enough money for advisors. I mean, some of them may kind of sort of pay for themselves. France keeps getting excommunicated. The problem is they are allied to France, which is no bueno. Or whatever the Oh, do we speak French or do we speak Italian over here? Or Occitan? I mean, I guess that's what the cultures are there for. Piedmontese? I don't know. Oh, did they just pay Otto off right away? Or maybe the ruler died. I don't know. No, it's the same ruler. He must have paid off the excommunication. Ooh, now that is interesting. Wait. Oh, okay. Like, wait, Milan's not in a war. No, it's just Austria and Castile fighting each other. Which is probably fine-ish for me. I could merge you in here, but we'd be over our force limit over there. No, I guess we'd be fine, actually. So I might leave you here. What I could do is I could move the general to here and drill. Because, oh no, I was going to say, because the general, while drilling, has a chance to improve his skills. The thing is, the skill improvement chance is based on how many troops you're drilling. So if you can't just cheese it to drill one troop, really. It's not going to be that functional. So it looks like Austria took a beating there. That's probably the least desired outcome for me. Oh my god, we have 2 Cardinals. Whoa, the refined desire is getting high real quick. Oh, someone pointed out, apparently, and this is great news. Apparently, so my ideas that give me, say, papal influence, if I go Protestant, will in fact change to whatever is it church power or whatever? The Protestant thing. So that bonus still comes out useful. I guess it just means we're like super good at being religious. And that pleases me greatly because we might just want to go Protestant. It will be a little bit weird, obviously, within the HRE. But Protestant is very powerful. And especially if we want to expand into Italy, at some point, you know, the Pape is going to have to go down, baby. And Rome is going to have to fall to us. And you can't really do that as a Catholic because people get kind of cranky. I mean, people get kind of cranky regardless, but they get uber cranky that way. So that's definitely something we're going to look into. All right. Don't walk through my province! You're attritioning my troops, and I don't have that many. We could slacken recruitment standards. We could do a few things. I don't think I'm going to do any more nobility policies here. I mean, we already have manpower recovery speed plus 20%, which is really nice. I'm going to be tempted to maybe go quantity. It's really... the first 2 are so good. And no matter what we go, there's going to be some pretty good combos. The agricultural cultivation. If we go quantity plus economic ideas, we do get the development discount if we do want to play tall. But, I mean, I don't think I want to be purely tall. I think there's going to be a fair amount of expansioning. And we don't actually have to do a lot of development to, say, force an institution. Because we're in Europe, so we're basically going to get them. I mean, not only are we in Europe, generally speaking, we're near Italy for the Renaissance, we're also near Western Germany for the printing press, which is going to be pretty excellent. I'm still very much on the fence. Quality does do some pretty sick things, especially if we do quality plus innovative, and I kind of like that. And we get the infantry combat idea. I think that might be what we do. Quality plus innovative. I mean, thematically, I love innovative. It's got the flat technology discount, so we might want to get innovative first. Now, I don't often do that because admin points tend to be at such a premium. Yeah, I'm going to recall you. That's going to be fine. And then, so this is going to take, I don't know, about, hard to count with the 1.1, I don't know, let's call it something like 22-ish years to burn away. And the annexed member of the Holy Roman Empire, which is going to happen again with Saluzzo. I think in practice, Geneva is just going to have to wait. Because I was thinking, oh, do I want to do subsidies? Do I want to do whatever? Saluzzo, even though you've got more modifiers, really, the forced vassalize thing is going to stick around a little bit, but in the end, I think you're going to be easier to do. I mean, first of all, we've got another 92 points of improved relations to go, so Saluzzo is going to be easier to do. So we'll just have to leave Geneva for a bit longer, and that's going to have to be okay. What I could do, Genoa, I might go and fabricate a few more claims. I've got some already, but it'll give us a little bit more backing on stuff. I think that might be what I do first. I'm going to build up a spy network, see if I can get some extra claims. Especially, I don't think the one we've got is going to run out anytime soon, but that is a bit of a thing, and so then we'll have a backup claim for whenever we choose to go. Annexing Genoa is going to be pretty intense in terms of aggressive expansion. because it's a very valuable province at 26 development. So letting some of that burn away is not too bad. Although, what are you allied to, and am I worried about you embiggening yourself? Well, Ferraro over here, no, that's not so bad. You know, maybe it's time to go. Hang on. That's not the button I want. I want coalition mode. Yeah, that's probably a little much. Okay. Let's keep going on here. I mean, we still need the manpower and things too. But yeah, I think we'll benefit from waiting a little bit longer over there. And you know what? That's fine, because war is expensive. And we want to embrace institution. Oh, we're getting some progress. There we go. Over here. Cuneo is going to be soon. This is still the one state, right? PMO includes Cuneo. Brunswick is the new emperor. Now, I think the unlawful territory thing only sticks around for a year. Because we're not allied to the emperor anymore, right? But we're fine. I don't think annexing a vassal triggers that, but I actually don't know. We're going to do it anyway. I'm not as worried about Brunswick as I am about Austria. I could. I mean, right now it's still a net -4, but I'm not rushing the church. I'm okay with being a bit behind. If we were ahead, you know, it could help bring down corruption, but we don't really have any anyway. I do want to get this. Actually, if I'm going to go innovative first, what I'm going to want to do is push this button. That's another 12 years away, which is too bad, because I would like to accelerate that. The other thing I could do is grab an advisor here. The production efficiency dude could sort of kind of pay for himself. We could get another 2 points of crown land. Then what I would do is I would run the clergy +1 admin thing. I'm going to just sit on it for now. I think they can make their own diets, but I may as well hit this button, right? What does the clergy want? They want base tax in Chambert. That'll give us some prestige, which ain't bad. This would give us a 50% cheaper diplomat. I don't really need more diplo power, although the improved relation thing is not bad. And over here at Admiral 40 Tradition, we can live without. I think we'll take this, because we're planning on doing some development anyway. That's going to be over here. It needs to get development 8. Oh, base tax of 8. Okay, so it needs 2 points of development there, which is in min power. I'll wait until I get the discounted development stuff. Okay, Portugal losing a battle there, so Austria is not just continuously getting smashed. Okay, Burgundy on Liège. Yeah, I'm okay with building this up again. Now, this is all HRE territory. Maybe I should, you know what? You're not interested. We might be able to improve that. Let me put the development with our vassal on pause for a sec, because there's going to have to be some time anyway. Let's see if we can improve relations with Brunswick. We've got a Diplo slot available, and it would be fairly convenient. I mean, you got a lot of allies, yeah. It might be fairly convenient to get another alliance with the new emperor for a little while. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, you got 12k manpower. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. I mean, I know there's not a lot going on actively in this episode, but I think it's a pretty good build-up. It does hurt me a little that we have money for an advisor and I'm not doing it, but, I mean, this is pretty important. I can embrace now, but here's, Cuneo's about to flip. That is it, but we could wait potentially for Cuneo, which I kind of like the idea of. In Savoy, I'm going to... yes. Autonomy change is fine. Let's do encourage development. And 1, 2, which will complete that mission. There we go. Still negative prestige, but that's okay. This did increase the cost of embracing, though. Maybe I should have waited. I don't know. So you're not doing that. You're doing the encouraged development. You are doing advance, which I want for this. And then I guess for here, it doesn't matter. Let me just no edict there, because Nidsa's not going to get it. In fact, I probably shouldn't have bothered in the first place. But I want to let it finish in Cuneo, and then we'll go ahead and embrace. Because it's coming quickly, and it still has the policy right now, which is good. Okay. And it'll save us a few bucks at really no true cost. I guess when you embrace Renaissance, you get the development discount, don't you? Maybe I did that wrong. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Golden Bull, development costs, not bad. Sure, you can have access rights, that's fine. Gotta wait for 35 over here. That plus 50% HRE cost. Oof. Big oofs. But it'll be worth getting it back up. At some point I do need Corsica. Like, we'll need Corsica and Sardinia for some things. But I think I'll just put the claim on Albenga. Because it's definitely, you know, the higher priority because it's there. We might grab all of it if we can. We'll see. Improving relations with Brunswick. That's not Brunswick. There's Brunswick. You're still not interested in anything. This gives us prestige. We get a half-price manpower dude. We just make Genoa like us more. Any chance? No, that's not going to magically help anything. Let me grab this for the prestige, even if we don't hire the guy. The thing is, even with a scornful insult right now, we won't get above 50. Now, every point of power projection does give you something, but it's the 25 is not bad for the +1 leader upkeep, but it's the 50 that's critical for the +1 on everything. And scornful insult won't get us there. We'll get 10 from that. We don't have a regular insult. Right, Genoa's one. Oh, I guess I don't have an advisor. Well, hold on. The scornful insult costs prestige, and since it won't put us over the power projection, it may not be worth hitting the button. Take the 35. Thank you. We're going to fabricate a claim. And Albenga. Plus, it's the more expensive one, which is fine. We're going to stop building the spy network, and then we'll send you land theft. They gain land, they gain land. Or we say, no, screw you. Now, are they just stealing land from each other? Or are we losing some crown land? I'm assuming, because it doesn't say that anyone's losing 1%, I'm assuming the 1% is going to be spread equally throughout everyone. I don't really want to lose anything. We just piss off everyone? One nice thing about keeping them positive is you can do the C's, which we can do soon. Yeah, no, this is going to be fine. Well, what's your resting point? Oh, equilibrium's quite high. And it's just the current loyalty. Boom. Favor neither party. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, we'll lose some of the bonuses short term, but it's gonna come back, and that's gonna be okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I was going to insult someone else, apparently. I'm gonna insult England. Yeah, I'm just going to do a regular insult. We have a truce with them? Oh, we do. With no power projection from that. So, I guess I have to wait to insult someone anyway, because I can't insult these two. Alright. You're rebel busting, which is still fine. I mean, not that the rebel faction's really building up for much, but that's okay. Cuneo, are you there? Yes, Cuneo's there. So 95 bucks. I'm going to embrace now. Shabam. Yes to the military tech. Bam bam. And we'll grab this. Either way, the number of pips on morale and the number of pips on shock are the same. You know, there's some argument for offense versus defense, so they'll use both in combat. I just go with longbows because longbows are cool. So that's pretty handy, actually. We might be... We're pretty early with the 5s. These guys have 5s, but these guys don't. This might be an ideal time to jump onto Geneva. Aggressive expansion is still there, but it's pretty low. We're going to need to do some coring and things, but I think, yeah, I think this is going to be fine. Let's grab this now, sure. And grab this now, sure. Especially since there's a, you know, mechanical advantage. Oh, we're still... Yeah, no, we were really behind on that. That makes sense. Ahead of time tier, which is giving us some bonuses. Okay. And let me just double check. In the macro builder, which is awesome for the states, state edicts, institution spread, you can be canceled. We'll probably want to run something else, but let's just hold off for now. We're going to wait until near the end of June, because they're already at full morale. I don't know how long it's going to take us for it to move there. Let's wait until the 25th, which is probably later than we need to, because I want to get a tick of morale as we're moving. So, double checking here. Oh, you're in a trig league. Ferrara, Venice, Cyprus. Venice has no manpower. Oh, they have a lot of troops. Ah, crap. Wait. You're allied to Venice. That changes a lot. Well, I don't want to declare on Ferrara either. Shall I lead to France? Since none of these guys are in a war, I don't think I can actually jump on them right now. Alright, just casually drill over here. What I think I'm going to do... Well, hold on. Can I call anyone in on my side? No. Milan's in a war and losing. Papal States, we don't have the favors. Yeah, okay. Just drill for now, that's going to be fine. I'm wondering about fabricating claims on Milan, but obviously that'll lower their relationship with us and might cause them to break an alliance. Although we could weirdly pair it up. Hang on, Brunswick? How you looking? Not quite there, right? Close! Well, I guess -7 isn't that close. Thing is, we've got a CB against them because of the war thing. Or the government thing. Crap. So we've got maybe 15-ish years before this goes away. Alright, keep improving relations over here. We'll just drill this stack. Guys, this may come as a surprise to you, but I'm kind of itching to go to war. I know, crazy. I mean, again, we can save up some manpower. We can let more of the aggressive expansion go away. I guess it's fine. Now, I do have a fair amount of discounts for this. Maybe it's time... Yeah. Well, let me save up some monarch power first, but we'll do a little bit of development. I mean, we have to grow semi-tall just to tweak some of these things over here. And yeah, this event here, we've got to remember we are going to get a bunch of development in Torino. We only have to get Torino up to 17, which is where it is, actually. So if we unify PMO, first of all, that'll give us more development in total, because we'll have Saluzzo, plus the 3 more over there. So we actually may not need to do anything to prosper in PMO here, as long as we core Saluzzo, which is definitely where we're hoping we end up with. So, since I have some extra cash, apparently, we have a rep dude? No, we don't, which is too bad. Oh, no, it's not here. It's under here, which we could get one. We could have gotten a half-price dude if I'd gone differently on an event. Did I die? I did die. So 222, not great, our consort Anne. But in, is it 1 year? I can't remember if it's in EU4 it's 15 or 16, because I know it's 16 in CK2, but I always think maybe it's like, it's a year different or something weirdly like that in EU4. Anyway, we'll get a pretty good leader over here. We will be pretty light on the admin, so it is definitely going to be attractive to flip to the admin thing over here. Sure, you can do that. I guess we're just going to sit on our hands a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm going to go and recruit this one here with, well, the Diplorat will be nice for annexation speed, and it does improve our reputation a little bit, but I'm going to take this guy, the Improve Relations, because it will help the rate at which we burn away some of these negative modifiers as well. So I think we were, what, 2.3 yearly, and now it's 2.9 yearly for the Force Vassalized. Oh! Hang on. Stop drilling. And you're going to pop up in Brescia. Let's move over there. Not, well, it'll save us from a river crossing, which I guess is okay. Charismatic Negotiator. That's going to be nice. We will get more Diplo rep anyway. So this is going to fire regardless. I don't think it's going to move. Some of the numbers might move if we, like, made more troops, because I think it's relative to certain things. I think we're going to be fine here. We might not be at full morale, depending on exactly when this ticks. I don't remember when it triggered. Yes, probably. First of all, let me double check on Brunswick here. They're not willing to do anything. An alliance with Austria, I think, still benefits us fairly well. Let's do it. I'll hit the button on February 1st, kind of, sort of, regardless here. We won't be quite full morale, but we'll be pretty damn full. And even if we lost the first battle, I mean, we'd be able to come back. It looks like we might actually lose the first battle. I don't know what kind of looter they have. I know ours is not particularly good. We've got more dudes, but that was tight. Depending on how the rolls went, oof. I don't know how far these guys run. Do I want to consolidate? Well, I should at least shift consolidate, so that we have some full-strength regiments. That's better than having a bunch of half-assed ones. There we go, and that's just going to go down. Montferrat has nice high supply limit. We'll probably go back to drilling. I'm really happy we didn't start a war now, because that actually would have been really, really bad timing. So our legitimacy is pretty low. If we had more papal power, we might use it to boost legitimacy. We're not going to do coffery things over here. That's going to be fine. You're going to go over there. They won't it'd be interesting if there was an unconsolidate, like a balance regiments button, because each regiment gets reinforcement at a certain rate, so we'll reinforce slightly slower by having fewer regiments missing dudes than anything. House of Adorno. Heir to the throne is lopsided and awkward and missing the admin, but 9 points I'm not going to complain too badly about. It's clearly becoming more and more important for us to go and hit this button the second we can. We got 9 more years to go. We'll see if I remember that. We are currently losing money, probably because of the heavy-duty reinforcements. I can probably go back to drilling. Or do I just want to lower maintenance? I mean, I should let these guys reload regardless. So we're going to keep the maintenance up for a little bit so they can reload. So I'll drill for now, but I might just drop maintenance and save up a little bit of cash. We'll see. And then we could run more advisors, which wouldn't be a terrible thing, to be honest. But what I need to do is I need to put a cut in here, because I'm 38 minutes in. Jeez. For an episode that really, in a sense, it feels like nothing happened. But, I mean, we annexed some things. Diplomatic situation shifted around. Rebel factions, they are up to 50%. I might just let them pop. I mean, we can also trigger them preemptively as well. It's not a terrible idea. It does make them 50% stronger. I don't think it costs us any points, though. Let's see. Can I click on this to bring up the screen? Thank you. We can provoke, so it'd be 13 regiments instead. Does it tell us where they're going to pop? It's going to be one of those two. Not necessarily. Valais and Berna. Hills, mountains. What we could do is we could stand in the mountains. We could raise the fort in Berna. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, I'll put a cut in here. We'll probably provoke the rebels so we don't have to worry about them. And then I think we'll lower maintenance. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.